Hello everyone, this is Lisa James and I'm an online student at Full Sail University. I'm working on my Bachelor's of Science degree in Internet Marketing. And today I'm going to talk about Sydney Murphy from Chicago, Illinois. He's a sculptor, fine art photographer, and videographer. He's also known as the Rock Man. First question I asked him, so what do you see as the role of the visual arts in society today, particularly in your profession? Murphy said, I believe the arts and art is vital to and for our society. When you look at our society as a whole and you look to the arts, it has covered everything. If it wasn't for the arts, we would probably be butt naked, living outside on some rocks, because basically art has covered us, like our housing and our bodies. Really, the arts are infused in everything. It's like a type of fabric woven into our lives. It affects our consciousness and our confidence and our ability to be able to move and do things. It works in both ways, depending upon the mind of the individual and our ability to create things. It's really a harmonious balance. It's more than just media. It deals with your motivation, our motive in doing what we do. Question 2. New communications and media technology make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or negative effect and influence on your field? It can have a positive effect when you realize it's not that you create something, but does this creation have potential? For instance, you can creatively build a wall, and that wall can keep things in or keep things out. It's the same with technology. We're the ones that have an effect on how media plays out. And it's what's promoted most. You know, the one you feed is the one that becomes stronger. That's just the nature of the being. We choose what we feed. It's either one or the other. People form opinions with no real knowledge or research on their own. They just take it as it is. I heard it, so it must be. You can think and you can look at the trends, and anywhere art is used, visual artists who have great work can go unnoticed because of trends. But if they have the money to promote it, then it makes the difference. Question 3. What popular images do you see that are frequently repeated throughout your industry? Murphy. The human body. For one, most artists want to create what is original to themselves, using all types of material. There is a language to art, and to be able to pull out what is inside the children and expose them to other ways to create. It's not just what you see or what is seen, but heard and felt too. Visual art should be about peace and harmony. Question 4. Who is one of your favorite visual artists, and or what is your favorite style of art? When it comes to a person, I have not met them yet, but He is my greatest inspiration, and that's God. He is my favorite artist. When I've created things that have balance and harmony, then I know God is pleased. For example, when I couldn't afford to go to the art studio, I headed to the lakefront and found some rocks. So I have worked with rocks, and I call it rock art. It's what I call sculptural landscaping. I take rocks and balance them. Then I come up with stories behind it. Question 5. How has your knowledge of famous artwork influenced your creative process? Murphy. Influences, wow, that's a hard one to pin down. Mark DeSilvio is a sculptor. Richard Hunt is also a sculptor. When looking at their work, I knew I can do this. This isn't hard. Even when talking to musicians, I've influenced their art and they've influenced my art, like the group called Hypnotic Brass Assembly. You can be influenced by anything. Things like being from the urban city setting. If we can get out and experience life to the deepest depths and highest mountains, our creativity will grow. Question number 6. One last question for you. What would you say to the next generation of upcoming artists? Murphy. Just do it. Don't stop. Just do it. Don't back down. If you don't have the money, just look around and create something.